Hey everybody, get on in here. Trying to get our feed looking good. May have to do a little adjusting on the camera. Hadn't been outside in a while. I want you to see the view behind me. Yeah, there we are. I'm on the back deck. The dog's been out here with me. The squirrels are complaining. And we have some big piece of equipment right over here going beep, beep, beep. She's backing up. Anyway, it's annoying as all get out. But it is a weekday. It's better than being on Sunday. So have you got your tea? Get your tea. Now, YouTube does not have the best view in the world. Oh well, I can't fix it all. There it comes out. So everybody, if you're in the middle of the country, Arkansas, Missouri, Nebraska, Iowa, be watching your weather. There's some tornadoes breaking out. And tomorrow, West Tennessee, eastern Missouri, eastern Arkansas, Mississippi River. We have decaf tea left. Somebody said they needed to buy our tea. Well, we're out of the regular tea, but we have plenty of decaf. In fact, that's what I'm drinking so I can go to bed at night. So everybody get in here. When we hit 200 people, I'll start talking about sense of humor. Last night, I did something weird. Yeah, I did something really weird. I saw a video yesterday about taping your mouth shut when you sleep. And I had bought them several months ago but forgot where I put them, and I found them in my medicine cabinet. But they're Somniflex or something like that. And they're little lip-shaped mesh with a hole in it in the middle so you can breathe if you need to. And I taped my lips shut last night. Because I wake myself up gasping for air and it's not fun. And then I try to hold my mouth shut with my hand and then I get arthritis in my thumb and it's annoying. So that's what I did. And I'm going to do it again tonight. I don't know what putting them vertically means, but my phone is the way it's supposed to be, side to side. It's in landscape form. But we don't yet. They're starting to pop out. You see some red on some trees. And my YouTube is buffering for some reason. I don't know why. We'll hold on to that. I don't know why it's doing that, folks. But as one of the guys I follow, there we are. We lost everybody though. So come on in. Yeah, Robert designed our back deck like the bow of a ship. It's a 20 by 20 deck right here. And then we have a 20 by 10 equilateral triangle. And it's sort of the bow of the ship. You're looking over the bow of the ship toward our view. But we don't have many leaves yet. Our little tree has put some leaves out in the front yard. We covered it up last week when we had some cold weather. We didn't want to lose our tree. We've lost it one time and it came back. But it's a dwarf tree, so it takes a while to grow back. Yeah, you hear my birds? Pretty birds. But that's earth moving equipment somewhere in the world. Somebody's having a good time digging. Well, my internet's just right in the house. We haven't really had this problem. Hadn't really had this problem. We about got 200 people in here. The sun is really bright. I need a nap. How about you? Just be still. Just being still. Be still and know that I am God. Psalms 46:10. It is just beautiful. Just beautiful out here. And relaxing except for that noise. Maybe the birds would get loud. We have squirrels and birds, and I haven't seen any hummingbirds yet. Yeehaw. Yeah, last summer somebody gave me these red rocking chairs. They're so sweet. I was saving up all the star money y'all send me to get the rocking chairs, and she just went ahead and ordered them, and I think my sister Patty was in on it. And before summer was over, they showed up, 2 huge boxes, and Robert says, "What have you ordered?" And I said, "I have not ordered anything that big." Now, I order stuff all the time, but I have not ordered anything that big. And he opened it up. He says, "It's red." Pollywood chairs, red ones. And he put them together for me, and we got them out here on the point of the deck. My red chair friends, y'all are joining me for our daily videos. Tea time. So, we got 200 people now, and I was going to tell you a story about sense of humor. Many, many years ago, I was reading a book by Pam and Peggy, and it's called The Happiness File. And it's a beautiful book, and I think it's on Amazon now. It was one of those, if anybody were to ask me what book has ever changed your life, I would have to say The Happiness File changed my life. And because I was reading it, and I was sitting on this little love seat, and there was a coffee table, and then the next chair was Eddie's chair. And I was reading the book, and I got to a point in the book that was funny. It just was funny to me. And if you've ever read the book, Pam and Peggy were 2 little girls whose mother was born organized. And these little girls, their mama put them upstairs and gave them the attic for their bedroom, which was just fine with them. Except to go to the potty, they had to go downstairs. Well, they lived in Oregon or Washington State, somewhere in the great Northwest, and they learned that the window went up. They had 2 windows in the end of the house, and they could just stick their little behinds out the window and pee out the window. And they would have races, peeing out the window. Here comes the dog. Just have races. At which point, you're muddy. She's been in the pond. Are you going to show off? Anyway, so I started laughing. But the funny part was that many years later, they were helping their dad change out an antenna. And their dad said to them, you know, I never could figure out why the moss that grows on the roof died in these two little rivulets. It just died in these two little rivulets. And they didn't have the heart to tell him that 20 years before, 30 years before, they had peed out the window off the house. And I just started laughing and laughing and laughing. I hyperventilated. I was laughing so hard. And Justin's dad, Eddie, looked at me and said, nothing is that funny. And I said, yeah, it is. Here it is. I said, read this. He read it. He said, that's not funny. So I thought, well, he's just not reading it with the right emphasis on certain sentences. So I read it out loud to him. And he said, that's not funny. And I sat down on that little love seat, and right then and there, I thought to myself, I don't know that I can live the rest of my life with somebody that doesn't know how to laugh. And it was just this huge eye-opening experience for me that he didn't know how to laugh. He didn't know how to joke. He didn't know how to smile. He was just a miserable person inside. It wasn't anything to do with me or his son, or he was just miserable. And I just thought, that's pitiful. I pray for him. But I couldn't live that way, being strangled without joy in my life. I got a message this morning from Miss Joy, and she says, I don't know why, but I'm just so overwhelmed. She used the word overjoyed today. And I said, it's because you found your purpose. She had a baby late in life. Late. She never expected to have a child, ever. And I said, you have found your purpose. And when you find your purpose, it's just great joy every single day. That's just happiness just emanates from you when you find your joy, when you find your purpose. And I am so thankful for all of you, because one day when I was on Pam and Peggy's message board, they were going to be starting a registration system. And somebody said, Fly Lady, start an email list so I can stay in touch with you. I had no idea how to do that. Well, I don't know what that was. But immediately, I remember the time, it was 10 minutes till 6. And I didn't know how to do it, but I got it done with the help of some people. We set up this email group, and by 6 o'clock I was able to share it with everybody and tell them how to sign up. Well, the first day there were 10 people that signed up, and the next day there were 25, and in a month there were 100. And the list just kept growing. Just kept growing and growing and growing. And in 2008, Yahoo threw us a big party. We were their largest list in the world. Largest list in the world. I think they might have had other lists that were bigger than ours, but they were pornography lists. And those don't count. Maybe we ran them out. I know, Tulip. Somebody's shooting a gun. I know. She's scared. Go in the house then. Go get in the house. Go get in the house. It's okay. But we had 500,000 members just in 2008. Imagine that. And now we have 600 and something thousand on Facebook, a bunch more on Twitter and YouTube, and they're everywhere. And I'm trying to diversify. So if the powers that be on Facebook and YouTube don't like my message, that you can always find me somewhere. Because when you share our messages, you help people get rid of the chaos in their lives. And chaos stands for can't have anyone over syndrome. She has a muddy nose. You're not crawling in my lap, you're wet. So anytime you can share our videos, you help others. I don't know where that work is being done, but it's awfully loud. Tulip. So folks, when you find your purpose, and I always thought that it might have been an angel that wanted me to start an email group, because I would have never thought of it on my own. Would have never thought of it by myself, because I was not confident in that sort of thing. I was not confident that I could do anything like that. Wasn't technical. I didn't understand how things worked. But I figured it out, and I wasn't scared of it. I wasn't scared of it at all, because God finds a way. God finds a way to get the message out, to help others. And when I look at the games we play on the internet and the stuff we do, there's not anybody doing that. I watch a lot of YouTube videos because stuff on TV is just not good. Somebody's doing target shooting. Carla's on here. I met Carla on Twitter many years ago. Anyway, I love you all. I have not been on that long. But you got to find your purpose, whatever that is. You have to find it. And sometimes you're not even looking for it because you think everything's fine. I'd gotten my house in order. I was talking to my friends on Pam and Peggy's message boards, and I was just really enjoying life. And I didn't know how good it could actually be. No clue. Not any clue. But she's lying on my foot, y'all. She wants to be close when she hears gunshot. And I'm thankful we have neighbors with guns. Yeah, I'm thankful. Our next door neighbor over here used to be a firearms instructor at LA County Sheriff. That's good. There we go again. I don't know what Pam and Peggy are doing. Peggy was in a nursing home, I believe, not long ago. And I haven't talked to Pam in a long time. It's life in the jungle, y'all. And I was worried about the heavy duty earth moving equipment. I don't know who that is. Anyway, it's kind of comforting. You should hear us on New Year's. Yeah, it's fun. People shooting off fireworks, we're shooting off 45s. Yep, you hear gunshots. We live rural. It's just a beautiful day. But as the skies heat up, those storms can be happening. So y'all look up to the sky, watch your weather. But God put us all here for a reason. God put us all here for a reason. And that reason, we may not know what it is, but we've all got to be ready to share what's in our heart. Why you became a Christian, because we're all going to be required to help others. Because one day people are going to be begging to know how to get saved. Got little chickadees. They don't like it when I'm out here. They are unhappy. To God be the glory. We are so blessed to live right now. Heather's been decluttering. Good for you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm just so relaxed out here. Y'all not gonna believe this. My heart rate is 50. 49 really. That's like I'm in meditative state. That's just unheard of. Sitting in a sunbeam, talking to my friends. What mug do I have today? Willow wants to know. I got my Be Still mug. And my heart's being still. I'm telling you. 49 beats per minute. Somebody's got daycare kids. They're in a mood today. Put on some fun music. Get them picking up their toys, doing things to our Fly Lady music. Kids love that music. Then put a smile on your face. Yeah, if you have to tape a smile to your face. Yep. Tape your lips shut and put a smile on your face. And the kids will just laugh and carry on. Somebody's target shooting. I don't have a problem with that. We target shoot sometimes. I am not an elite athlete. I just know how to calm myself. And being out here is calming. Talking to you is calming. Little birdies. Hear a siren in the distance. Well, y'all have a great rest of the day. Get something going for dinner. I'm not in Tennessee. I am in North Carolina. I am from Tennessee. And the other day, I had a lady call me from our Slick Text account. And if you're not signed up for that, you can do that. But the cell phones companies are changing the way they do things, and they don't let you have a 5-digit code to text the word Fly Lady to anymore. They want you to have a dedicated 800 number. And she and I picked 866-615-1551 as our number. We just had to pick some. I'd been looking for weeks trying to find one that was perfect, and you know, you never can. Never can find one that's perfect. So I just picked one, and I said, "Where are you in the world?" Because I like to talk to the people and ask them, you know, where they are. I'm not that I'm stalking or anything. I just like to know. And she says, "Well, I'm in Nashville." I said, "Well, I'm from Tennessee. I grew up on Reelfoot Lake," and she says, "I grew up on Kentucky Lake," and I said, "Where?" And she said, "Murray, Kentucky," and I said, "Uh-oh, there goes, dog heard something." Murray, Kentucky. And I said, "All my people from Callaway County." She said, "You got to be kidding me. It's a small world." So we got hooked up with this number, and some people got the text. On Sunday, I wished everybody happy Easter. I was trying out the number. And then I forgot to tell them it was me. And so I sent them another text. "This is Fly Lady. Put this number in your address book so that you know it's me when I text you." And so text the word Fly Lady to 866-615-1551. Robert's got the machete. He's headed out. Headed out. The dog is with him. Anyway, the breeze has started blowing. It's not as hot now. So people look the number up on the internet, and it is, in the past, that number has been associated with some porn site. But Fly Lady is not pornography, I promise you. If anything, we're the direct opposite. We fight against human trafficking, and I have a friend who was trafficked. She got out. She got away. Anyway, everybody, y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Text the word Fly Lady to that number, 866-615-1551. Take some time. See if you can get your heart rate down to 49. It happens every time I come out here. 866-615-1551. Yes, 3 p.m. is the hour of mercy. Yep. I used to have that alarm come up on my phone, and I recorded 3 bells chiming. And I may have to set that alarm up again because it made me happy. Made me happy. The hour of mercy. Y'all have me so, I'm chillaxing, as Christopher Petrosky would say. Just relaxing in a sunbeam, talking to my friends in my red chairs. And our neighbors are target practicing. Y'all have a good rest of the day. We'll soon have leaves out here, and I'll be in the shade. Be good, kind, and sweet. And find your purpose for being here. And be able to share the good news of Jesus. See y'all later. Bye.